Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee at the sold-out Bradley Center. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? For Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to NBA basketball. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from LaMarcus Aldridge?
Well, what I like about him is that even when he has the ball in the post, he sees the whole court. He's aware of his teammates. He knows where the defense is, and he's constantly trying to get a teammate the best possible shot.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through boxes.
It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And, you know, what they've been doing lately is one of the most impressive things we've seen in the NBA season so far. Hard to think of any team that's played better during this current winning streak.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any end in sight. I mean, with the attitude they're bringing onto the court every night, I mean, that belief and confidence they have in themselves, it's going to take something very special and committed to beat them.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. We're about 1 minute into the first. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Kings.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
All by himself. Oh!
Power punch right there.
Great.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it would be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Shots good from Ertl.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Lopez a screen. 0. It's rebounded by Murray. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. You know, but they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
Dishes to DeRozan. Here's Augustine. Lays it in off the breakaway. Augustine's got his second basket. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well. I like the call. I thought the defense was moving them.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 5. Stripped it away. Here's Middleton. Aldridge is covering. Tries from 16. Middleton can't get it to go. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Aldridge with a screen on Augustine. Here's Murray. He hits him from 9.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Pass to Middleton. No good. Some solid defense from DeRozan.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Augustine with it. 23 points his last outing. It's intercepted. Here's Middleton, defended by Ertl. Shot's good by Middleton.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Last season they had a very easy time with this club, and of course being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
Here's Murray. Passes it to DeRozan. He kicks it to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Murray. And another basket for San Antonio. Steve was talking before we got into that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent. But nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the games.
I like that. Good. Now DeRozan. After the missed 3 from Augustine. That puts them in the lead. 6 points for him.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
He has great dexterity inside. He can contort his body, shift in midair, hang time. He can protect the ball and finish through contact. Just an impressive player in the paint.
And, Steve, that's not a skill that most players have. I mean, that's exactly why they try to feed it to him in the paint whenever possible.
The first free throw is good. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Walker's got space. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Number 25. And again, the Bucks miss. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. The Bucks trail. Feeds to Middleton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Spurs have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Johnson. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Mills can't hit.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Left side, Walker. Shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. 0. A 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. And here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Walker. The rebound by the Bucks.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it. Good.
Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Mills. He passes it to Walker. And that one's good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 15 seconds left in the first. They get a hand on it. There's Gay. Drains the 19-footer. Gay's got his first basket of the night.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Wow.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The San Antonio Spurs go up against the Boston Celtics this Friday, 8 Eastern. Don't miss it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Johnson. Rudy Gay is out there with Jones, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Well, last year collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Jones drives in. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Craig. Walker with some nice D.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bucks leading by 6. Number 24, guarded by Walker. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Gay outside. He dishes it to Walker. Gay launches a 3. It's rebounded by Craig. Here's Forbes. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Forbes has got his first 2 points. Spurs trail by 8. Jones kicks to Johnson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Number 24 sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he's a bomber, and that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
And another basket for Milwaukee. San Antonio calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk blocked shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. In fourth, the Bucks.
They've been racking up the blocks lately, so, I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gay kicks to Jones. He feeds it to Johnson. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gets it to go. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think they've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there's no home run shots in basketball. I know the three is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
Number 24. The rebound by the Spurs. The dish now to Gay for the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Forbes. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Forbes has got 4 this quarter. Spurs trail by 7. Jones dishes to Johnson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lopez has screen on Jones. And Forbes kicks to Lopez. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. That one is no good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Here is Forbes. Lots of room. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far. Spurs trail by 8. Now Murray. The feed to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. Second in free throw percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And this is a smart team, because you talked about the turnovers, #1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best, when they controlled the action offensively. They were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Drive by Adams. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez kicks to Adams. Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. That's good from Adams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 7. DeRozan passes to White. Shot's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Mark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's blocked. They retain possession. Offensive rebound. Lopez. And finally they hit one. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Defended by Middleton. Here's Aldridge. Lopez with the block. Here's Middleton. Aldridge is covering. Number 24. Milwaukee the rebound. Drive by Adams. The second chance effort. San Antonio with the rebound. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The pass to Murray. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Shot's good by Middleton. Spurs trail by 7. Aldridge is screened. Here's Murray. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. And he finished it off with the lay-in. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
DeRozan on the wing. 1:04 left in the first half. No good there with this step-back J. Here's Middleton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Aldridge. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Aldridge dishes to DeRozan to stop the run, but finger roll finish at the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Bucks making a switch here, and he ends up missing both free throws. Here's DeRozan. No good.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
0. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Middleton. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now the Sunday night edition of the halftime show. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against San Antonio. Right now, they're the 5th place team in the conference. DJ Augustine making the most of his minutes. He's got 5 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. And this dedicated Spurs team is weathering the storm. They've got to do a better job protecting the ball and valuing each possession. They've not done that. Their turnover number's way too high through 2 quarters. DeMar DeRozan's come up big for them. He has 6 points and so far has done a great job playing lockdown D. Let's check out what's on tap around the league. It'll be the Raptors out at Air Canada Center against the Hawks. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And the other game tipping off later, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Warriors out in Oakland. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. That's it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance from Middleton.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
And for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. He's out there with DeRozan, and it's Murray in at the point. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for DeRozan. And another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered by Murray. Here's Portis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Spurs now. 11-point game. Here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Augustine, that's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Out to White. He passes to Murray. This is to DeRozan. The 19-foot shot, and it's San Antonio with another.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Now here is Augustine. 7 points in the game. Back to Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lopez. Spurs trail by 13. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Hurdle. Lopez covering. No good for Murray.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Kicks to DeRozan. Shot from 16. Gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 10.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Bucks leading by 13. And Augustine kicks to Lopez. Portis, White covering. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they were ranked 3rd in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Augustine. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Spurs trail by 13. Passes it to Murray. He kicks it to DeRozan. Spurs working the ball around now. Murray, the pass to Hurdle. Feeds it to DeRozan. He dishes it to White. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Augustine. Here's Lopez. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gay's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, White. Back to Gay. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bucks leading by 12. But Trey. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top to Rosen. White. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Augustine with it. Now defended by White. Here's Middleton. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight. They set the pick. Here's Murray. DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
The free throw off from Pirtle.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
The 3. Rebounded by Mills.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
From the top of the key, he buries it. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments to get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
3 from Gay. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
He feeds it to Augustine. Looking to get back on track here. No good. Aldridge with some nice D.
It seems like nothing is faulted. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Augustine with it. He's got 7. 9 feet out. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
DeRozan gets a screen from Aldridge. The 3 from Mills. Shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Augustine dishes to Lopez. That's good. Lopez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Gay outside, but they recover it. No good.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
And Augustine kicks to Lopez. The dish to Middleton. Some solid defense from Gay.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And here's Mills for 3. They get it back. Aldridge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. Here's Jordan. And they will call over the back on the play.
Not much doubt about that over the back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. From 15 feet away. Here's White. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Jordan with the screen on White. Zero. Misses. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Miami Heat go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Friday night, NBA Hoops.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Bucks leading by 4. Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Forbes in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Middleton can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And it's White missing. To the paint. Here's Craig. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Now here's DeRozan. Defended by Middleton. Murray, the pass to White. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Some good play tonight for White. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
And that one falls for White.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Bucks leading by 4. And here's Augustine, number 24. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 6 assists now in the game. Stolen away. Here we go, all alone.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Excellent power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Murray. Back to DeRozan. Rebound, Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Number 24. Off target with his three. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And the first one drops.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. Their next game is at New Orleans Arena for a game with the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Pelicans game. Should be a good one.
Picked his pocket. Here's Portis. Finishes the break with a slam.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
You know, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
They need this. DeRozan's shot is good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Augustine dishes to Lopez. Took him no time at all on that one. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Portis. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Middleton can't get it to go.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's DeRozan. Shot tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
DeRozan on the wing. Doubled by Augustine. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. San Antonio with the rebound. White drives in. Murray. Number 24, DeRozan defending. The feed to Augustine. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Murray. Spurs trail by 17. Moving it up. Here's White. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Good on both. Spurs have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's DeRozan, defended by Middleton. And it's DeRozan missing. Bucks leading by 17. Now the pass to Augustine. Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Number 24, DeRozan defending. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Pass to Augustine. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 20. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 24, DeRozan defending. Number 24 misses from short range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray, good. Now Augustine. On target from 13 feet. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 20. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. White left side. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 20. Dishes it to Middleton. Kicks it to Augustine. Pass to Middleton. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Spurs. White's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He passes to Murray. Cuts off the pass. Here's Middleton. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Augustine against Jones. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Jones. Lopez over to help. Here's Simonich. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Milwaukee leading by 20. Augustine from outside. And that's collected by Gay. 3-on-3. Rejected by Middleton. He kicks to Augustine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Feeds it to Gay. Johnson. Back to Gay. Misses off the left iron.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Now here is Augustine. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and yours, Bert Kevin Rome saying